The application I wanted to create was a Facebook app listing 5 nutritious meals. I made sure to make it fast and simple for people any age to use. In the investigation stage, I spent half of the time researching on factors such as the recipe of the meals, visual representations, what will make the app attractive for all ages, organizing the structure of the app to make it simple, and much more. The other half consisted on research of how to actually create the app. This part stimulated my problem-solving skills into thinking of creating a Facebook application, which is the easiest app to make, according to some of the blogs I read. All of my sources were listed in MLA format at the end of each paper. With my investigation done, I was able to successfully create a design specification table. Through the design, I illustrated 3 different models of the app. Each of these models varied in color, structure, and complexity, yet all of them met my design specifications. I tested each design by personally evaluating it against my specifications for success, made a survey using the design specifications on Facebook for my peers, and finally asked for a teacher's opinion. After doing that, I realized that the 3rd module met each specification to a further extent, and also the benefits overcome the few limitations of the 3rd design. Later on, I do realize I had made the correct choice. The aim for my plan stage was to create a clear, simple, and straightforward plan, making the create stage seem easy. I proudly say that I have accomplished that aim. What I did was making it 2 pages long, dividing the tasks per week, and clearly specify each task in detail. I was able to make it look achievable. However, despite the plan's simplicity, it contained a viable schedule that will ensure my success in the create stage. At the end, the plan looked like a to-do list. The create stage, in my opinion, was close to impossible. I was truly unable to create an app with the research I had made. Hence, I did not use the plan. Luckily, 1 month before the deadline, the teacher gave us permission to create a prototype in PowerPoint, which I am totally familiar with. In the end, I was able to successfully create a prototype in time, which looked exactly like the design I had proposed. If the project stood the same, I wouldn't be able to create the app at the end. First of all, I have to definitely improve my researching skills. This applies to my investigation stage. Using only the internet was not a very reliable source after all. I thought I was completely ready to create an app, which now I realize I wasn't. I should have interviewed the many professionals we have at school. This little lack of knowledge made my whole create stage seem impossible. Going back to my investigation stage, I think I should have done better in the brainstorming part, because there is where I choose my sources. The next improvement I should make is in my design stage. I noticed that my chosen design was too simple. As a result, in the create stage, I noticed that the simplicity of the design hindered the quality of my final product. Next time, I should go for quality over simplicity. Moving on, I believe that the plan stage might also need an improvement. I thought that for the plan to look easy was the best choice. Now I notice that my plan is unreliable. Next time, I should give more detail to the task each day. Finally, we noticed that the investigation stage, design stage, and plan stage all hindered my creation stage and my final product. The improvement I should make in my create stage is to actually do the process journal in the corresponding days. I wrote all of the process journals in the last day, worsening the quality. My application promotes health and fitness, helping people to have a more nutritious diet in their lives. The entire purpose of the app is to create a healthy environment and to improve society's lifestyle. I chose to make an app on Facebook because I knew that there are more people with a Facebook account than iPads, iPhone, Androids, or any other app player. Providing healthy recipes to people's lives will hopefully encourage them to maintain a nutritious lifestyle. Also, I am aiming to decrease obesity, which is very common all around the world. In addition, eating nutritious meals render energy. Did you know that 15% of brain potential is linked to your nutrition? This will enhance social productivity, which is influential to many social aspects, one of them being the economy. A socially active environment will always be better than an unhealthy one. In conclusion, my product will affect society's lifestyle by giving them more energy and reducing obesity, and also society's environment by enhancing productivity. Notice that both of these effects are completely positive. I knew I would be successful because, as said before, I tested my chosen design against my design specifications. Yet, I knew that wasn't enough, so I created a survey using my design specifications and sent it to 50 different people of various age groups on Facebook. Luckily, the overall results were on my favor. Something else that ensured my success was knowing the intended public of the product. Although my product was made for everyone, to be honest, there is still a more specific audience, who are the adults of ages ranging of 40 to 60. When it is a matter of knowledge, people want the sources to be easy to manipulate. It makes sense. Why have a complex, artistic, and maybe even entertaining app if the final purpose is to provide knowledge? I got that idea from an iPhone app my uncle uses. I asked him what was the benefits of the app layout. He specifically said that he liked how comfortable and straightforward the app was. Hence, my testing methods and knowing the preferences of my intended audience made me believe that my product was capable of succeeding. In this evaluation stage, I have highlighted my strengths and the process in the first part, and afterwards the mistakes and improvements I must consider. This evaluation, in fact, was very complete. However, because of the time limit, I didn't have the opportunity to make a more profound reflection. Apart from highlighting the pros and cons of my project, the rubric states that I must include how my product affects life, society, and the environment. In that case, I made a concise summary of what I had planned my product to affect. Finally, the last portion of the rubric indicates that I had to give reasons why I thought my product would succeed. In that section, I explained how I tested my product and who were my intended audience. In conclusion, my evaluation against this project is very complete, which covers the entire purpose of reflecting.